book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 7, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places." This is the book of 2nd Ezra. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 3. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars, that's the key word, uproars in the people of the world. And this is the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse 25. And it reads to the Holy Scriptures. It says, "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and upon the earth, the distress of nations." That's the key words. "Distress of nations with perplexity, and the seas and rage one." Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerity, and shalom to the Akim scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerity as well too. And I say shalom to the Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson, and I believe this situation been taking place within the last week or so. The tensions between India and Canada, and this is a news article from RT.com as of September 21st, 2023, and it reads, it says, "India steps up security over Canada's murder allegations." It says New Delhi announced its diplomatic missions in Canada are temporarily unable to process visa applications. It says the Indian government has announced indefinitely its suspension of service for Canadian nationals, citing security reasons for the decision. This move occurs against the backdrop of growing diplomatic disputes between the two countries. It says, sparking by allegations of the India's involvement in the murder of a Sikh separatist. India High Commission and assaults in Canada are temporarily unable to process visa applications as work is disrupted due to the security reasons, and foreign minister's spokesperson told media on Thursday, emphasizing that the decision was taken after Indian diplomats received threats on social media platforms. India authorities are reviewing the suspicions on a daily basis. He added, and Canadian citizens apply for Indian visas in the third countries will be temporarily unable to get their visas processed as this at some point will involve operations on High Commission in Canada. So I ain't gonna read all the rest of that, but I'm gonna bring it out again. Bring out that 2nd Ezra. And this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 3. "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars in the people of the world." I'm gonna bring out that 2nd Ezra chapter 15. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. It says, "For that destruction draweth nigh, and one people should stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands." 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 16. "For there should be sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings or their princes in the course of their actions to stand in their power." So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article of the tensions between India and Canada, of this situation of allegations of a murder case was of an Indian Shiite was killed. You know, that's why tensions are stirring up between India and Canada of this allegations of a murder, to what I expect, you know. So as I read it again, this is from RT.com as of September 21st, 2023. And it says again, India steps up security over Canada's murder allegations. It says the New Delhi announced its diplomatic missions in Canada are temporarily unable to process visa applications. So with that, once again, hopefully this sit-down lesson is edifying of this recent news article from RT.com as of September 21st, 2023. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Akakadash. Shalom to the elders for Christian word, truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim staff of the 4 points of the globe, Christian word, truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.